My name is Judith Ferrer, and I am the mother to Victoria Bermudez. It all started 5 years ago. She was not her usual self, so I decided to keep her at home.
I was in bed and my grandmother gave me a lemonade tea, which I didn't like it, but she said it would make me feel better. And my mom came home and she realized that I wasn't acting as myself. And she didn't like it, so she took me to the hospital.
She tested positive for influenza and strep, and the doctor felt a minor crackling sound on her left lung. At that time, the doctor from the urgent care decided to go ahead and dial 911 and transport her to our nearest facility.
And I was really scared because I didn't like the way I was feeling. Then they just took me into the room, and I don't remember anything else from what happened.
The x-ray proved what the doctor from the urgent care suspected. There was a mild pneumonia on the left lung. So the plan of action was to intubate her, induce a coma, and take care of the viruses in her system. But it didn't turn out the way that doctors wanted it to turn out. And in the end, she became septic. So due to the septic shock, she had organ failure. She had 3 cardiac arrests and 2 respiratory arrests at the private facility. And there was really nothing that they could do for her there at the time. The following morning, on Tuesday morning, they reached out to Jackson Holtz. Definitely arriving to Holtz Children's Hospital was God's doing. They changed all the medications that she was being administered. She was placed on a ventilator right away because she was intubated and in an induced coma. And they told me to, spend the night next to her, sleep with her, because we're giving her a 2% survival rate. At the time, her heart function was lower to 33%. Her lungs were paralyzed. They stopped the function because the ECMO was helping the organs stay alive. The simple fact, the option of transporting her to Holtz was on the table, and I jumped on it right away. From the moment we stepped in, it was, we're home, we're in good hands. They're gonna do everything that I would do, which is fight for her life. I knew that they were gonna do that.
When I got here, I was really happy. I was happy to see a lot of my family members here. I was happy to remember what my house looked like. I remember my sister's face just going up into a huge smile seeing me walk into the door.
So I'm very, very grateful to the guardian angels and to anybody that does fundraisings for Holtz Children's Hospital to help children like Victoria. These people, out of their kind hearts, do these fundraisings for these families and these babies, these children that truly need it at the end of the day. Very grateful for that.
Thank you, Holtz Children's Hospital, for saving my life and being there for me.